This is Australia's largest public transport infrastructure project. Stay tuned, we're going to tell you more. It's bigger than the Harbour Bridge.
You can't even spell infrastructure.
Just stay tuned, we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
This is nuts. This is crazy stuff.
What thing? You can't spell infrastructure.
I might have copy and pasted it wrong. INFRAS.
Infrastructure. You know what? When megastructures make you money, this is a perfect example. Until I jumped on this puppy on Friday, until I saw the news that 1 million people have ridden it in 1 week, I was like, hang on a sec. This has got to be really good news for Sydney. Really good news.
So you've been on, we're talking about New Sydney Metro. If you haven't seen the beautiful example behind me, this is what it looks like. But you've been on it firsthand. I haven't been on it yet. Your experience?
Slick,
yeah.
Slick. More escalators than I've ever seen.
As in, like, you're going down a long way?
Yeah. Like your escalator. Shop's not open down there, but boy, this is a whopper of a project, and boy, Sydney exploded over the last week. It was reported shops, restaurants, businesses, absolute pumping as a result of our metro opening.
Yeah, right. And so I think they've hit the 1 million passenger mark within the first week, which is bonkers. There's obviously a demand there for it, and this has opened up. Some interesting facts. So this is Australia's largest public transport project. Sounds good.
Yeah, look, I think it's when you look at something like the Olympics and the infrastructure benefits that we get from stuff like that, like this is bigger than they say the Harbour Bridge is as big and significant as when the Harbour Bridge opened. So, it's the community, and what people don't realise is they think, Metro, who cares? It has so many knock-on effects, it's ridiculous. So if you're on a train and you do not get the Metro, guess what? The whole train system's unclogging as a result of the Metro. So there are people that have a choice of both. They opt for the Metro, they don't get the train. Everyone who gets a train benefits from less people taking the train.
Yeah, I think it's improved the capacity in peak hour when you're getting around. It's improved, hopefully, the service as well on both in terms of being reliable and things like that. But a little bit of info about the new stuff. I'm just reading some notes from the phone. It consists of 2 lines. You've got the Metro Northwest line, which was an existing one, and then the new one being the Sydney Metro City and the Southwest. So that's the one that's been extended out from Chatswood through the CBD onto Bankstown. That's the one that's just opened.
And even just if you're hardcore in the city and you're fanging around the city, you can just get to one part of the city to the other part of the city without having to jump into a taxi, into an Uber, into your car. Again, it's just the knock-on effect for this thing is massive.
Now it's fully automated, driverless. How is that? Did you notice it?
Nah. So it should be. It's 2024.
But these things are coming in peak hour every 4 minutes, so it's super efficient. And I was pretty impressed. It's supposed to take 40,000 passengers in peak hour each direction.
Solid. You know what? Less cars on the road.
Pretty cool, hey.
There's a whole
Cost
bunch of
wise,
punters. There's a whole bunch of punters that were jumping in their cars to go to work because it was just the fastest way. You introduce a faster way called the metro. You don't take the car. You don't take the car. You're helping everyone that's driving on the roads because there's less cars on the roads.
yeah, cost wise, they reckon this was over $20 billion. Big investment. And then the key stations, the major news stations, which you might have jumped in at, are Barangaroo, Martin Place, Pitt Street, Waterloo, and interchanges, like the key sort of hubs at Central Station. So
One thing did upset me though.
what?
Like, if you're going to call a train station a name, call it so the community can identify with it straight away.
As in,
Like, there's a train station in the middle of the city named something that I don't even know why they named. Like, I'm like, well, where is that? I don't even know where that is. So, I think they should be. If you're going to name a train station, call it a geographic name or call it an area where you know where it is, like Martin Place or Wynyard or like and then it's like, okay, I know where I am. So there's a train station sitting in the middle of the city that I don't know where it is because they've named it something. I don't know what it means. I think it's an Aboriginal
right?
name. With all due respect.
It could be, it could have another meaning. Now, this is, of course, environmentally friendly. They are energy efficient systems. Good to know. Did you notice the green spaces around the stations?
It's all concrete and rock.
Okay, and there is future expansions. So the future lines could connect up to the Western Sydney airport.
Yes, I
Will be
read 2020, 2030 we've got something coming, and I think 2025 we've got another 26. We've got something else coming. So this is another installation of, and there's a couple more parts after this. Pretty big win for our city. Pretty big win for property, commuters, workers. Bit of fun. I think it's fun that you could rock around different parts of our city without friction.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's all my fun facts for today. But I'm keen to get out there and give it a go. It felt new,
Okay.
felt efficient.
Yeah, look, I think that and something that I feel really passionate about is the people that worked on it that are no longer around. So someone like Barris Bergliglian, what's her name, that lady?
I think you said it well.
I don't think I did. But like there are a lot of people that were absolutely key that were in government that made this happen that are not in power anymore, still around. And respect to the people that made it happen because some people really hung their hat up on these jobs and they put their neck out, when it was getting introduced, and they said this is a good thing, we should do it with the risk of losing votes and jobs. These guys said, no, our city needs it. They insisted. They made it happen. They found budget, money, funding towards it. And well done to those people out there. People like Barris Bergliglian.
Great
Gladys.
job, guys.
Gladys Bergliglian.
But yeah, it's true. It's true. These obviously take a lot of planning, long time in the pipeline. Can't deliver a $20 billion project overnight. So, yeah, it's nice to see the fruits of all their labour.
Yep, absolutely. And good on everyone behind it, the workers that have been in there day and night for years and years and years. The politicians that got behind it, the taxpayers funding it. I think a brilliant piece of infrastructure and something that's really going to help our community in a lot of years to come. You look at the Harbour Tunnel, you look at the Harbour Bridge. At the time in conception, it would have been a crazy idea. And then you look at it years later, it's like, yeah, of course, but they've done a lot of heavy lifting, those sort of infrastructure projects, and so will the metro. So it's just the knock-on effect is just incredible that people miss out on. But I think as the years compound, you'll see it's just a beautiful, piece of machinery.
I'm excited to go try it now.
Get out there, Billy. Actually, what I want to do is sort of just go sit on there full stop and just see where it takes me. Jump on, go back, just hang. Like go to the extremes of the metro. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
One end
Because
to
I
the
was only
next.
on it. I was only on it for like 2 stops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, one end to the next. Yeah, get out there. Go give it a go. Have a great day.
Well done, Sydney. Congratulations, Sydney Metro. Thanks, man. Well done,
See you
Gladys
later.
Berejiklian. What a legend. Bye.